So alright, as you guys can see, we have got ourselves another unexpected visitor today. But I am not mad at that. And the only reason why I am not mad at that is because I am going to be a changed man from now on. I am not just going to cast out all the noobs that come to me for my experienced help and such. No, I am going to change them by changing myself and my outlook on said noobs. So I will be getting some stuff together, and I am going to make sure that another noob does not have anything to do with getting my house blown up, by turning him into a pro. And yes, by him I mean this little chip guy right here who pretty much knows less than Jon Snow when it comes to Minecraft. Yes, that was a pop culture joke. Get with it, you all. So let's get a move on, you little guy, and follow me to the other side of this landfill right here. So like I told you guys a second ago, I am going to be a changed man from this point forward. And you might want to ask why. Well, let me tell you guys why I am going to change my ways with the noobs. Because I have been asking myself what I could do to get rid of this noob problem. Now his problem right now is that he does not know how to cut down a tree. And that is pretty dumb. But in general, the problem lies in the fact that they are noobs. So once I can change these guys from noobs into so-called pros, I do no longer have to worry about anything, because I will be the one coming out on top, because I will be the Jedi Master for a lot of Padawans. Plus I will be having no more trouble with the noob species, and I will be a good sub, because once I am done with these guys there will not be any noobs left, because they will all have turned into pros, and I am going to be loving every freaking second of this, and that will be all of it today. So come on, you little guy, come on with us so you can go see some real man stuff. Just like that, just watch out and start swinging that thing like you have not done it before. Just like that, my man. Now alright, let's do it again. Oh, never mind, you can stop now. Can you please stop? Hey little dude, can you please stop with the talking already? Oh my god, you are an annoying little skipper, my man. He is not going to stop anytime soon now, is he? I will finish this myself then. And voila, and we are done. Okay, there is more to the Minecraft life than just playing with a friend and some robot and some kind of a Steve. Okay, let's just move on before I already end up hurting you or something along those lines. So just watch me do this real quick, kiddo. This will be one of the best things that you will be seeing today. You can kind of see it as some kind of a magic trick, but then without any magic, but just with physics. It is that easy to trick someone just like that with only the power of science. But of course you will have to wait until I am done with everything for me to show you this trick. Hey, what is going on, you guys? My name is Sub-Zero Exabyte, and right now there is something going on. I mean, we really have got a situation on our hand here. I am not quite sure how to say this right now, but it seems like we have bumped into a girl. Oh my god, I have not prepared for this situation to ever happen right now. What can I even do about this now, dude? I mean, what in the world even is this? This cannot be real, right? Or is it actually real? Because in that case I am in a huge problem. I mean, what are all of you guys going to be thinking when you see this? Wow, this is so weird right now. You cannot even imagine the stress that I am in right now. And of course I am super confused. It is pretty insane actually. But at least we have found a friend so that we are not on our own right now. I am going to try to let you guys see what it is like being a girl for a day in Minecraft. This might sound kind of weird, but I will explain everything to you guys on the fly. And as we speak, we are starting with some of this to get the right feel for it today. I know that this sounds weird and all, but really this is just my perfect start of the day. Just doing some Minecraft or whatever you want to call it. Most people do not actually like doing exercises in the morning. I mean, I am one of those people, but I do like to just do some of this instead of going for a jog or whatever. I mean, it is not just a good exercise to do, but it also sharpens your brain so that you can get the right focus going on. And what in the world just happened here? Oh well, I guess that there are worse things that can happen, right? Like becoming a girl all of a sudden while I am just around here minding my own darn business, and now I am with a girl. I mean, that is just weird to me, but you know, that might just be me, I guess. Maybe you guys think that it is perfectly normal, but who knows? Maybe they basically flooded out the more manly played and exchanged us for more girls, you know, to create more space in the Minecraft towns. It is a harsh reality, but it is definitely a possibility. So basically, whoever is in charge of this will have to pay for what he or she has done. But I will need to do some more research on that person, since I am not sure if it actually are the noobs who took over. But if they did, it was a foolish decision of them. I bet most of you know the saying, quality over quantity. Well, they might find their strength in numbers, but with our combined knowledge and skill, we will just wipe the floor with them. Oh, watch out, sub. A hot girl on 12 o'clock. Alright, that was an anticlimax. Now wait. And now we go. Ouch, that actually still hurt when you fall in love. That is one heart massive joke right there. But before another one gets thrown up on us. Wow, alright, that was close. But yet again, we have to get a move on, especially if we do not want to get hit again. Alright, that was an easy hop over here. And on we go. To find out more about this. Now I think that since I am with a girl now, I might as well make sure that I can get a girlfriend. So maybe I could start dating this hot stuff right here now. And maybe we can just turn this video into a little dating stuff or something like that. I mean, I am just throwing around some ideas because I have literally got no idea what else I should be doing or saying right now. This is all just hitting me like a bus right now, man. I can tell you that much right now. Now I really do not know this, guys. Maybe I should get to know her. Of course I have to, you know, since they have never ever seen you, so I just want to make sure that they approve of you because you know they are my everything. So if they end up not liking you, well, I guess that we are in a little bit of a situation then, you know, because I love the fans. Now do not worry, we are just heading to the thing over there. I mean, it is kind of lame, but you know, this is like really vital for me as a human being because I love the people here, so that is a good thing. This guy has something to do and he learns a little bit in the meantime. That way I do not have to go out into the wilderness and go kill some animals. That is not a good though to have starting out in 2017. So put the wheat on the table. No, not that way, to ignorant dumb piece of work that you are. Like, use the crafting table. Not literally drop the stuff on it. What is wrong with you? Now one quick tip is to always be using coal in your furnace because wood does not burn that long and the wood can also help you when you are building your house. It is just pretty darn delicious, so go ahead and eat it before you starve yourself to death. Okay, so now that we have that behind us, we can get back to the other place. So now that it has all been filled up all the way to the brim, it is time to say hasta la vista, baby. Now get that coal. And do stop when you have it, or at least a pretty big part of the hill is gone. We at least took a big chunk out of the Minecraft world, so I guess that we will just make that count as a win for you. So I am definitely going to win this, of course. I mean, look at this right here. This is just art. All of these things right here, well, this is all just pure art right now. So I am pretty sure that I have already won this right now. But let's just continue before he finishes his little thing before I finish mine, and we cannot have that. I have decided to go out and make my house the same way. I am just going to be building a house that is not like any other house, just so that I can make sure that I do not end up getting my butt kicked by this little no-namer right here. I really have got no clue about who he is, but I mean, if he challenges me to a build-off, then well, I am not going to be declining that. I am pretty sure that I can kick this guy his butt, no questions asked at all. Now I really like this build-off challenges. Actually, this is like the best idea that I have ever come up with right now. But first things first, I am already proud of the fact that I was able to get the idea from myself, which I had applied to basically everything right now. So that was a pretty awesome thing, to be honest. But I was able to apply that same idea that Sub-Zero used on the chess problem, and I am going to be putting it to work with the housing problem that I have got right now. But I am just hoping that once I am done with all of this right here, that I can just live here in peace again. But something is telling me that this will not work out the way that I wanted it to. It is just something that I feel coming up. I mean, that does not mean that this is a bad thing. I mean, I would rather have things go wrong while I am in the beginning stages of building this, because otherwise I would have to start all over again when I am almost done, because that would be a bummer, because I might want to start living here actually. Now this would not be a video about me, the actual hero Brian, if I was not fooling with people and messing with people. So I think that that actually is something that I might want to start doing with my new friend Noob here. But I am just thinking of something that I can do on the spot right now so that I can actually get back to this dude. I mean, he is the one showing up here in my realm uninvited. I did not ask for that at all. Or maybe I did by inviting him here through that little lever thing that I used. But I am not going to be blaming any of this on me. But that is not something that I want to do right now. So I am just praying to the gods that this will actually work in one go, and that I can finally have a good comeback on this little dude and pretty much mark my territory right away. Okay, so since that did not turn out all too well, I think that I just want to go ahead and start finishing my little humble abode right here so that I can finally have a new place to rest my head when I am tired. That means sleeping, by the way. Not that I am going to be sleeping right now, of course. I mean, that would not be in my best interest right now. just because then I would have to sleep while he is building a sick fortress. Well, that is not happening. But talking about me sleeping is not going to be getting us this house finished, because there is a lot of building that will need to happen right now, otherwise we are still left with nothing. So our plan of attack right here, or actually rather my plan of attack right here, since you guys are not actually helping me on this little mission of mine. But as I was saying, the plan of attack, we will have to make something out of this house, and maybe we can make something out of redstone so we can actually make the house disappear. Not my house of course, but the house of John Doe. That way I can still fool around and mess with this guy. And if his house is gone, well, that just means that I am left with the only house. And that means that I am the winner of this little challenge that we just made up. So that is going to be pretty awesome, right? I know it is going to be super sick right now, just mark my words people. This is going to be the most legendary video that has ever been posted to this platform that we can call YouTube. I am just trying to think of ways that I have seen this noob use when I was spying on him a couple of weeks ago. But I am sure that I can win and actually get that girl, because I am madly in love right now. I should have known probably that he was the one behind this, after I just basically tried to do the same thing with his base, right? But you know, it is actually getting late already and I am really getting tired right now. So I will have to get all of that under control to make sure that I actually am able to sleep again for a change. But if you want to know some more about the house that I am going to make, well, let's get into the details a little. We have got to make sure that this can actually be a normal house and all of that. I mean, this is looking pretty freaking rad, right? I mean, I cannot complain about anything right now. Maybe you can, but I cannot. I mean, I am actually pretty weak right now, because I feed off of attention and I have not gotten a lot of attention in a hot minute. So you know, if there are people out there that you know and they do not know of my existence yet, then please tell them some horror story about me or something like that, because I really need it to go on right now. Otherwise I will probably end up just rotting away here after I lose this build off. I am going to be loving every freaking second of this, and that will be all of it today. Now alright, my master plan is going to go into full effect right away right now. I am going to make sure that everything is gone right when he gets back home. Although I have not seen the guy ever since I got here, which to me is a little bit fishy of course, but I am just going to let that fly for right now so that I can finally make an end to all of this madness. I will not tolerate anyone on my land ever again. But still, where did that guy go? I mean, I saw him building this thing like 10 minutes ago, man. I am really confused right now, but I guess that I have just fallen asleep when he was building this or something like that. I mean, I bet that he will notice the bang once I am done with all of this right here. I mean, it is pretty hard not to notice this because it is just that big of a house and it looks amazing. So if she does not pick me for this battle, then I am just lost. I mean, I am the clear winner for this race here. Now I will for sure get the girl, and so that he will never be coming back here ever again, nor his friends or whatever. So I am going to start with all of these tools that I handpicked for this specific job just back there. And I am going to be the winner of this battle here, because I do not let other people win build-offs, and if there is one thing that I do not like, then it will be getting caught in the back with my eyes looking the other way, which would be pretty normal when someone is coming around from the back. But you know, that is all just metaphorically speaking. I should have known probably that he was the one behind this, after I just basically tried to do the same thing with his base, right? But you know, it is actually getting late already and I am really getting tired right now. I mean, can you even imagine how much work it is to win over a girl that is in love with a noob named Steve from Minecraft? Yeah, that can be pretty tiresome if you didn't know that already, but I really suggest you try it out when you have the time, because it can result in some pretty good results if you know what I am talking about, you know what I mean? But yeah, it has been my pleasure to actually do so, because I think that without you guys I would not have had the confidence to do this, because over the year you guys have made me realize how cool I really am, and that is also probably the reason why this girl eventually chose me over the noob guy called Steve. And to Steve, I am sorry my man, but sometimes there is only one person that can win a certain situation, and I am pretty certain that this is one of those situations. But hey, I will be sure to find you a different girl that is just as amazing as this girl that I just won. I just want you to know that I am here for you 100%. So I will have to get all of that under control to make sure that I actually am able to sleep again for a change. But if you want to know some more about the house that I am going to make, well, let's get into the details a little. And by details I mean that I won, and I win the girl. So that is amazing.